gentlemen, this contest set for one fall is for the WWE Championship.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Welcome to Around the Turnbuckle. I'm the Big Alboski, and joining me today for the 3WA pre-show is the auctioneer himself, Mark Busholds. What's up, man?
How we doing out there?
All right, I'm good. Just had to reorganize things there for a second, but we're good.
I fell offline, but I got back on.
You got right back on there. So we welcome everybody who either is going to be part of tonight's big event in Schuykill Haven or is just a fan of my shows, or maybe you're a fan of Mark's. I don't know. I welcome in all comments from all parts of that conversation. And first and foremost, before we talk about tonight's big event, Mark, I want to give my sincere condolences and prayers and thoughts and everything. Big hugs to Katie Cahagas and her entire family for everything you guys are going through right now. I understand it's a young lady in the hospital, and they're going through a lot today. So Katie and I have spoken. I did talk to her today. If anybody's tuning in to see that interview I was supposed to have with her today, that will be rescheduled. We are going to reschedule that. Katie did assure me that she will be there tonight in Schuykill Haven, but it's going to be a jumbled thing, and a lot of things are going on, so we're going to get right to it. We're going to talk about it, but my prayers and thoughts are to Katie and her family, and we will reschedule that interview ASAP.
Meanwhile, you got me.
Meantime, I got the auctioneer. And the auctioneer, what's up, Chris Vant? How you doing? How about them Phillies, my friend? How about them Phillies?
Doing good.
Game 1 of the World Series. Surprising a lot of people. But we're not here to talk baseball. We're here to talk wrestling and talk a little bit tonight, auctioneer, if you will, about the big Halloween costume contest you guys got going on tonight.
Oh, well, we got a sexiest, scariest, funniest, $50 winners. Plus, we got a child's costume, best costume, which you're going to be part of the judging, I hope. I believe you are.
I was asked, and I politely agreed to do so. I was also recently informed by my partner, the professor, that you also asked him to be a judge. Is this true?
I did, because I wanted to put the shade off myself. Everybody's saying, hey, he's not going to call it right, call it fair. So I'm going to let other people handle it, give a little bit of diversity there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the professor and I are glad to fill that seat. Glad to be a part of it, and glad to be the judge. So again, sexiest, funniest, scariest,
$50
prize.
First prize.
And then there's one for the kids. I'm guessing 13 and under.
Yep, 13 and under, $50. So we're gonna make some people happy with $50 winners.
Who can't use $50, right? So show up tonight dressed in costume. It's going to be a Halloween party. We're going to kick off Halloween weekend with a bang in Schuykill Haven tonight at the Renningers Farmers Market, Busholds Auction House. And on top of the Halloween costume contest, and on top of the prizes that they're giving away tonight, we got some 3WA wrestling in the house.
Without a doubt, some good stuff.
Including the ruiner of it all, JT Cage, the 3WA hardcore champion for now over 18 months.
Whew, 18 months.
Has a challenge of a lifetime. And when I say lifetime, I mean lifetime, because he has a mystery opponent tonight with the Hat Guy in his corner. The original Hat Guy will be there. He will be in his corner against a mystery opponent tonight in a casket match.
It's going to be great.
Recently I saw a casket match at SWO involving Big Dust and his group in SWO, and the 3WA fans know who Big Dust is. And let me tell you what, it's unlike anything you've seen in WWE in a casket match, where the Undertaker usually had a feud and he would have to end that feud in a casket match. Now the rules are the same. The rules are either JT Cage or his opponent need to put the other one into the casket, shut the lid, and the match is over.
Nice.
That means anything goes. So any way that person can get JT Cage into that casket and shut the lid, he gets the victory. Or she. I'm not going to throw out the women either. On top of all that, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that if JT Cage takes out his opponent and puts said person into that casket and shuts the door, well, then he's victorious. Either way, these casket matches, especially in an environment like Busholds Auction House, and if you haven't been there before, it's a great environment for wrestling. It's a great environment for any event, but it's a great environment for wrestling. It's very wide open, very family friendly. There is a concession stand in the corner.
Good
it's
food.
Wide open, lots of room to move around. Sometimes we get a little jammed up in the Q Mart in that room in Quakertown. So it's nice to have these. This is our second time 3WA is invading Busholds, and I can't wait for it to happen.
I'm looking forward to it. I also want to mention Zach also is going to be one of the referees for that contest. The referee, Zach.
As Zach Carlucci.
Yes, he's going to be a
senior
third.
official, Zach Carlucci. So there you go. You got your judges right there. Are you having any more than 3?
No, just 3. I wanted to make sure it was a little odd so you 3
awesome.
can figure out who the
3
winner.
judges. You got the Big Alboski, yours truly. You got the Professor, my tag team partner in 3WA Carnage. And you got senior referee Zach Carlucci as a judge. So come on down, dress up, have a good time, and see some wrestling and maybe win $50.
Yes, definitely going to be a good time. That's for sure.
We got a message coming in from Mike Rivera, a.k.a. Mikey Raw, and he says, good afternoon, guys. Unfortunately, I won't be in the building. I have a family function to attend tonight. Good luck to all the talent tonight. Thanks, Mike, and we'll see you soon. Mike. Mikey Raw going to be back on Around the Turnbuckle in about 3 or 4 weeks. We're going to see Mikey Raw back. But Mikey Raw, I could talk about him for a second. Last week, Mark, you weren't there. I know you had things to do. You were busy. But last week in Quakertown, Mikey Raw got a huge victory in a triple threat match, which really propelled him now, and he's gunning for Greg the Mechanic Manual and the High Impact Championship. I have been told that on November the 26th in Quakertown, Mikey Raw gets his title shot. Mikey Raw versus Greg the Mechanic Manual in Quakertown on November the 26th for that High Impact Championship match.
That's going to be great.
It's going to be awesome. Mikey Raw's awesome. Mikey Raw's been that newcomer guy. Everybody's kind of embraced him, and the 3WA fans have embraced him because he's good. They love watching him. They love watching him wrestle. At first, when he first came in, they're like, okay, who's this guy? But then he wrestled, and the man is good. And Greg the Mechanic has had that title now for over a year. I believe it's been 13 or 14 months. So, Greg, this might be your toughest test to date because you have taken on all comers, but you haven't taken on Mikey Raw, and he might sneak up on you. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he looked good against Flash last time he was up here. Him and Flash fought in the ring here last show. And
at Busholds. Yeah, the last time last time 3WA was at Busholds, he had a great match with Flash Carter, absolutely. And speaking of Flash Carter, I spoke to Flash Carter last week in Quakertown. He was there, and he is healing up nicely, and doctors are saying that he could wrestle as soon as December. Nice. So that's good news for the fans of Flash Carter out there. There's a lot of Flash Carter fans out there that have been missing him and been asking me as if I know when he's coming back. Well, I talked to him personally, face-to-face in Quakertown last week. And who knows if Flash Carter might, if he's got nothing going on tonight, maybe he randomly shows up tonight. I know he can't wrestle, but he might randomly show up tonight. You never know.
It'd be nice. I know my granddaughter would love it. She sent him a happy birthday video the other day online. It was kind of sweet. One of her favorite.
So another person that made his return to 3WA in Quakertown last week was the former 3WA heavyweight champion Top Shelf Tyler Sims. Now,
Nice.
he interjected himself in JT Cage's match, but he was wearing a mask and a hoodie. Nobody knew who he was. Then later on that night, he also interjected himself into Michael Mars's match, basically making a statement saying, I'm back, takes the mask off, takes the hoodie off. It's Top Shelf Tyler Sims. So he is back. Now, I got it on great authority that Top Shelf Tyler Sims makes his in-ring return in a match tonight at Busholds.
Woo, yeah. Gonna be great.
How about that?
I like it.
I love when I can break news like that. The professor gets mad because he's like, where does he get all this information? I like Jesse the Body Ventura before me, Mark. I tell it like it is.
Good.
All right, I got the connections. Anyway, Top Shelf Tyler Sims will be in action. I don't know who his opponent is, but I do know he will be back in the ring tonight at Busholds at that big 3WA Brawl Hallows Eve.
Nice. Definitely going to be a great night.
Yeah, there's going to be some debuts. You know about the debuts?
There's a couple names that I've seen. I mean, I know what's his name? Donnie. Bambino.
I have not confirmed that Donnie Bambino will be there.
No? Okay. Well, I got a couple names.
Here's what I have confirmed.
Go ahead.
Top Shelf Tyler Sims will be in action. Wyndham James Winthorpe III will be in action. Possibly Theo Ivory. And that's interesting because the 3WA fans know that they are the former tag team champions because Wyndham James Winthorpe III turned on his partner last week. So if Wyndham James Winthorpe III is in the building and so is Theo Ivory, you got a combustible element there that might explode all over Busholds Auction House tonight. I'm just trying to warn you.
I like it. I'll take it.
Also, Evan Atlas will be in action. The 3WA Extreme Champion, Greg the Mechanic Manuel. The 3WA High Impact Champion will be there. The 3WA Women's Champion, Autumn Breeze, will be in action. And I saw a match, a triple threat women's match. Also, there's a couple of ladies making their debut also in that match. Plus, Izzy McCoy, the redneck chick, will be in action in that ladies triple threat match also tonight on Brawls Hallows Eve in Busholds. So again, if you're not doing anything tonight, I mean, I know some of you are going to be watching the World Series, but if you want to see some great wrestling action, you want to get dressed up and maybe win a $50 prize, come on to Busholds Auction House, Renningers Farmers Market, Schuykill Haven, PA. Just maps it. Oh my goodness, what is that?
What is that?
The Wolfman.
He's here.
Oh my gosh.
Here from the podcast.
The Wolfman is it? Yes.
Appearance.
There's Greg the Mechanic Manuel.
How you doing, Greg?
When I just mentioned his name and he pops up.
Yeah, right? We were just talking about.
Oh, my ear's burning.
I felt so. He's been ducking me for weeks, Mark. I had him booked. I had him booked like 2-3 weeks ago, and he says he's got family obligations, quote unquote. But that's okay.
He's here now.
He's here now.
Married or something.
Yeah. Right. You got family things going on. I get it. But Greg? Will you be in action tonight?
Yes.
There it is. That's confirmation enough for me.
Yes, sweet. It's gonna be a good night tonight.
Absolutely. Like I said, dress up, win a prize. Myself, the professor, and senior referee Zach Carlucci will be guest judging the big Halloween contest for $50. So, you know, I don't know. I can't speak for the professor or Zach Carlucci, but I can be bought. So butter me up before the show. You never know what might happen.
You heard it. Big Al can be bought, guys. That's why I like you, Big Al.
Hey,
I also got some weapons for Cage down here. I told him he can definitely get involved with if he wants it laid out for him. If not, you can take him with you for that next thing in Quakertown with all the weapons.
The last time that 3WA was in Busholds, Mark, was insane. Everybody had a great time. The matches were great, but that main event with JT Cage versus Demetrius Arion in a Falls Count Anywhere match, basically no holds barred. They used all kinds of weapons. They ended up in your rafters, rooting around through your antiques up there at Busholds. And the next thing I knew, JT Cage was flying off of that balcony down through a table in the ring.
That's for sure.
So again, we talk about casket match. JT Cage doesn't even know who his opponent is, and there's no holds barred in the casket match. There is no rules in the casket match, okay? Again, it's the first guy or woman to get stuffed into the casket, and the lid gets shut, match is over, and the person in the box, you lose, and you get wheeled off the parts unknown.
We might keep them here in the rafters, whoever gets on. Put them in the casket. Last time they were here, when they were up on the roof, they took drywall and beat each other with it. I found out 2 days later, my mom says, "Where's that drywall for the kitchen we were repairing?" And I'm like, oh my God, that's what they beat each other over the head with. All the drywall was in little pieces everywhere. It was kind of fun.
Love it. Every time I do these pre-shows, these 3WA pre-shows, sometimes I get surprise guests. And it's cool that just now we got Greg the Mechanic Manuel, the 3WA High Impact Champion, and the Wolfman in the house. That's pretty cool. Just the Wolfman randomly, covered your entire camera with his entire, his entire being right there.
Fuzz, he was there, yes. All the fuzz was there.
So, yeah. And again, in case you're just joining us, there is a wrestling event at Busholds Auction House in Schuykill Haven. Come dressed, win a prize, bring the kids, dress them up. They can win a prize. We're going to give a prize to the kids, a prize for the scariest, sexiest, and funniest adult, plus the 3WA Hardcore Champion in action in a casket match, plus Evan Atlas, Greg the Mechanic Manuel, Autumn Breeze, and others will be involved. Oh, Wyndham James Winthrop III. And, the 3WA Tag Team Champions, Jack Molson and Roadblock will also be there.
It's going to be good.
So, yeah, you don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss this event, fans. So if you're in the area, if you're in Quakertown, you're in Palmerton, you're in Lehighton, you're in Tamaqua, you're in Slatington, you are not that far away from Schuykill Haven. It's about 35 minutes from any of those places or less.
Yes.
To check out Renningers Farmers Market, Busholds Auction House, 3WA, Brawl Hallows Eve, $20 gets you in the door. Plus they got concession stands. There'll be a merchandise table. Come see Michelle over at the merchandise table. Tell them Big Al sent you, and she won't give you a discount.
We even got some wrestler sandwiches here, some name wrestling sandwiches for some of the guys. Come and eat your favorite wrestler.
Do you know any of them offhand? Because I know one was named after JT Cage.
Yeah, it's I know it's a patty melt. I forget what's all on it, but yeah, there's the cage melt. There's the barbecue breeze for Deb. That's a good sandwich. I not that I'm picking sides because I'm a JT Cage man, but that barbecued steak sandwich is really good. You gotta try it.
I just might. All right, I just might come with my appetite. Not that I need any, not that I need any excuse to eat, but
then there's the auctioneer burger. The
What's
double
that?
patties, it's loaded up. The auctioneer burger is really good. That's mine.
The auctioneer
right
burger. There you go. Awesome. So I'm not making any promises, but we might have a surprise guest in the next couple of minutes.
That sounds good, man. We're here.
Yeah, he is messaging me as we speak. I will not reveal his name until he actually shows up because I don't want to get everybody excited, including you, and then all of a sudden he lets you down.
I hear. If I know who it is, he better not let me down because I didn't let him down.
Well, it's not. I can tell you it's not JT Cage. It is not
okay.
JT Cage. I promise you that. Like I said, JT Cage is very busy today with everything going on. And so, yeah, he's if anything, he's preparing with the Hat Guy at the original family compound for that casket match. David Hill is here watching from York, PA. What's up, Dave?
How you doing, David?
I know, Dave, you're a big SWO fan, and York is a bit of a hike to Schuykill Haven. But, man, dude, why don't you come up and hang out with us? Bring your friends, bring your family, bring whoever you want, and have a little bit of a Halloween party there. It's going to be a great event. It's not only going to feature the stars of 3WA and wrestling in a bunch of wrestling matches, but we also have the Halloween costume contest where you can win $50 prizes. It's going to be a good time. A lot of, if not everybody's going to be dressed up and having a good time.
Yes, it will definitely be a blast.
And like I said, normally on these 3WA pre-shows, we have people just randomly show up. So I'm waiting confirmation before I do anything else. Meanwhile, is there anything else that I didn't cover so far that you would like to talk about, Mark?
I don't know. We the doors open at 6. We start 7-ish. I imagine they're going to be a little late. I know I usually am. You get the hopes up at 7, but maybe 7:15. Who knows? But yeah, be here at 6. Starts at 7. Going to be a great show. Mom's cooked it in the cafe. Great food. Lots of friends. A lot of nice people. It's going to be a great time.
And again, if you're one of those that are coming, but you're worried about Game 2 of the World Series, just come see me. I will know what the score is at all times. So just come see me. I will do that for everybody. If you want to know what the score is, just come up, say, "Hey, Big Al, what's the score of the Phillies game?" Okay, I got you. And I got you because it'll be in my pocket.
You should have a sign. You should put a sign up every time the changes.
Well, we got Wheeler on the mound tonight, so I like our chances, but you never know. I mean, the Astros, I don't know how the Phillies escaped with a win last night, to be honest with you. They were down 5-0 and things were looking pretty bleak, but that just goes to the character of that team, and I'm excited. I'm enjoying it because in my lifetime I haven't enjoyed this feeling that much. I mean, in 1980 I was 4 years old. In 2008, I remember that vividly. The 1993 Phillies was fun too, even though they lost to the Blue Jays, but
they got there.
And again, I'll always remember the 2022 Phillies because they were 21-29 and they fired Joe Girardi, and ever since then they just found a way in. They're in, and here they are.
I'm not big on baseball, but the Phillies made me a lot of money selling to my fans, so I'm good with that.
All right. 1 second here. I'm helping our guest get on.
That's fine. I hope it's not the agitator. He doesn't know how to work this machine.
No, yeah, we know that from the Superfan
It's still here.
While they have a chance. What's up there?
Agitator's in the house.
Agitator's in the house.
There he is. All of them.
Click the 3 dots. Click the 3 dots. Guess. Click the 3 dots in the corner.
Oh, I don't have my phone with me.
No, he's not talking to you. He's talking to guests.
Although you could like hang out and watch with us, get in here with us all.
Absolutely. More than welcome.
You sign in, get on.
Because we could ask him what he's looking forward to most of all tonight. I mean, I know there hasn't been a lot of matches like signed because again, you don't know who's coming in. Oh, wait, our mystery guest has arrived.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, the former 3WA heavyweight champion of the world, top shelf, Tyler Sims.
How we doing, Tyler?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Tyler Sims at the gym. What's up, my man? Good to see you.
It's good to see you guys.
Love it. Now, I asked you to come on here for two reasons. Number one, you gave me a bit of a hint that you are going to be there at Schuykill Haven tonight. Is that true?
Yes, just getting a last-minute workout before I head down there today.
Nice.
And everybody wants to know how you're feeling physically.
Honestly, I'm stronger than before I got hurt.
Wow. That's great to hear. That's awesome.
Yep, I'm in better shape. Ready to take my title back.
And no doubt you will. But speaking of which, the professor, if he were here, would ask you the simple question of why did you do what you did last week in Quakertown?
Why not? What better way to make an impact?
I mean, I loved it. I loved it. But I heard the professor sitting right next to me saying, "This is despicable."
That's despicable.
That's what he said.
He just, oh man, despicable. I'm just, showing the heavyweight champ that he's just holding on to my title until I'm ready to take it back, and I can get him at any time.
That's true.
I was just doing, original family business, a favor the first time. Nico's been talking too much crap, so I figured I'd just shut him up real quick.
Yeah, and we have heard during the Superfan show, Mark and I broke the news that Nico Gray is getting a rematch for said title, and the original family is barred from ringside. That's Saturday, November the 26th in Quakertown. Your thoughts of the family being barred from ringside?
That's just, it doesn't make a difference. JT's been a champion for 17, 18 months, not by accident. He doesn't need us. We just like to help out.
Right.
So us not being there is not going to change a thing. He's still going to walk out with the title.
I agree. You can't bet against the winner, right, auctioneer?
That's right.
I wonder how long Brickhouse was in the commissioner's office whining and crying to get that stipulation. Because that's all I've been seeing all week is how much he's been crying about it. And you can hear him whining and crying after the match. I thought they had to go hand him out some tissues or something.
Well, if I wasn't excited for the Halloween contest, Mark, and I wasn't excited about the casket match involving JT Cage, I'm doubly excited now that Top Shelf Tyler Sims makes his in-ring return tonight at your place at Busholds tonight in Schuykill Haven.
Yeah. He should still be champion.
Yeah, I was upset that I didn't make the first one. I agree. But yeah, I'm just upset that I wasn't able to make
So Bob Bushman says, hopefully Brickhouse is banned as well. Have you heard that?
No, I didn't hear that he was banned. I hope he gets a front row seat to his boy getting his butt kicked.
Well, I don't think it's fair. If you guys are banned and the Hat Guy's banned, I don't think that he should. I think he should be banned too.
Everybody, yeah.
Hey, I'm okay with that. I just want him to see real close his boy get his butt kicked.
Now, I know you're probably not sure at this point in time who your opponent is tonight, but
I have no clue.
But do you have any words to say to said opponent? Because you've been gone so long now, so I worry. Well, I should say I worry that whoever that person is going to feel like the worst of you tonight because you've been gone so long.
Oh, yeah, I got to set an example. The people at Renningers there, they haven't got the pleasure of watching me wrestle yet. So I got a little bit of a high expectation to perform tonight, too. So, whoever they put in front of me is, not going to be happy.
Well, yeah, they haven't seen you wrestle, but you did, even though you were injured, deliver a cutter basically to somebody last time. Was it Demetrius Arion?
Demetrius Arion.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we have a little unfinished business too.
Tyler
many years.
Brickhouse.
First Brickhouse.
Well, I have it under authority that Brickhouse is not going to be there tonight. That's what I've heard.
You might have heard that rumor that I was supposed to wrestle him. That's why he conveniently can't be there.
I think you're absolutely right.
That would make sense.
That wouldn't even be a match. I wouldn't even have to get dressed.
I watched you wrestle in Quakertown, and you should still have your title. You should have injury really stopped you, but I mean, you deserve that championship, Tyler.
Yeah, Yeah, I would never have given it up if I knew I was going to be healed in like record time.
Right.
Yeah, I was supposed to be out 6 to 8 months. I had my first match back. What month are we in now? October 8th. October 8th, I had my first match 3 months after surgery.
Yeah, and that's awesome, man. I'm so glad that you're healthy and that you're, that you recovered so well, and it's great to see you. Great to have you back, and we can't wait to see what you do tonight. To whoever you take on, all I got to say is good luck.
Yeah, thank you. I'm better than ever. I can't wait to show everyone there tonight why I will be champ very soon. Yeah, Michael Mars is just holding on to that title until I'm ready to take it back.
All right, there, Mr. Sims. Well, we're going to let you go. I thank you for popping in, and Mark and I are going to wrap this up in a few minutes, but you have any last things to say?
No, I look forward to seeing everyone there tonight. And hey, everyone, get the top shelf wrap when you're there.
Yes, top shelf wrap for the champ.
It's delicious.
There you go,
delicious.
top shelf wrap.
Yeah, soon to be. All right, I'll see you guys. I'm going to get back to my workout.
He was mentioning those sandwiches named after some of the wrestlers, yes.
The best one is top shelf wrap. Yep.
We got it.
I had one. I had one there last time I was there.
Awesome.
All right, I'm going to get back to my workout. I'll see you guys.
All right,
tonight.
man. Enjoy, and we'll see you tonight in Busholds.
All right, take care, guys.
Here he is, top shelf Tyler Sims, auctioneer. What do you think?
Nice surprise. I like Tyler. Looking forward to seeing him wrestling tonight. I didn't know he was going to be on the card tonight. That's going to be awesome.
I didn't either. That's live breaking news on Around the Turnbuckle, and that's what I love to do. I love to do that. I love to break news.
It's going to be a great night. They're setting up the ring right now. It's getting rolling.
Yeah. So yes, we're gonna wrap things up because there's not much matches to talk about. But all we can talk about is that if you're not busy tonight, come party with us. It's Halloween week. It's Halloween weekend. Dress up. You and the kids all come together as a family. Dress up. You could walk out with $50 prizes. The judges for tonight are myself, the professor, and senior referee Zach Carlucci. You have just about all the champions in 3WA involved. You have the ruiner of it all, JT Cage, in a casket match. Autumn Breeze, the women's champion, will be there. Greg the Mechanic Manuel, the high impact champion, will be there. The tag team champions, Molson and Roadblock, will be there. And we just heard the former 3WA heavyweight champion will be in action. His first match back in a 3WA ring will be at Busholds Auction House at Renningers Farmers Market in Schuykill Haven, PA tonight. Get your tickets at the door, $20.
Yep, it's going to be a blast.
We're going to have a great time. We're going to have an excellent time, and I hope to see everybody there. Again, my thoughts and prayers to Katie and the family. I hope everything works out there, and hopefully we see you tonight in some aspect, or Dino Sana. Hopefully we can get an update on what's going on, and hopefully everything's going on with your family. Again, our hearts, our prayers and thoughts are with you right now during this difficult time. I can't wait to come down and see the auctioneer. I can't wait to come down and see the agitator. I'm sure the accountant will be floating around there too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, he might be. We'll see if he's in disguise or not. I heard something, but we'll see the surprise.
It's going to be a blast. So get your tickets at the door, fans. One more time. Busholds Auction House, Renningers Farmers Market, Schuykill Haven, PA tonight. Doors open at 6. $20 gets you in the door, but you can walk out with $50 if you win a prize. Dress up. You and the family dress up. The kids dress up. The kids can win a prize as well. It's going to be a blast.
It will definitely be a blast.
For the auctioneer, for the agitator, for Top Shelf Tyler Sims, for Bob Bushman and Mikey Rawl and everybody who commented, we'll see you tonight.
Yes.
Bob Bushman. Bob Bushman.
What was that?
What about Bob Bushman?
That's the Wolfman.
What about Bob Bushman, huh?
Bob Bushman was commenting the whole time, Wolfman.
That's good. Somebody's got to comment. Somebody's got to do the professor's job and help you.
Wow.
How
I
you doing?
appreciate that. I'm going off the air, and the last thing you got to do is give me a dig at the end.
That's right.
Wait till I see you. I'm
Where's
leaving
the-
here in a couple of hours. I'm leaving here for Schuykill
Yeah.
Haven.
Well, you're leaving in a couple hours. The ring will be up, but when you get here, I'm ready for you. You're going to be the surprise person we're going to put in the coffin tonight.
No, I don't want to hear that.
Oh, that's what we're going to do. We're going to
Hey.
get you. Put you.
I'll see you guys soon. Professor, where are you when I need you?
The professor paid me to say that.
Of course he did. He would. We'll see you
gonna be
guys.
great.
We'll see you guys at Busholds.
See you tonight, guys. 6 p.m. doors open.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest set for one fall is for the WWE Championship.
You think you know me?